Hello everyone, it's Nate and welcome back to this new YouTube video. And today I want to talk about the journey of going from the bottom to the top. Lesson number one is that it's a lonely road. And I learned this the hard way. You see, you probably think your friends are gonna support you, when in fact they forget you exist and they don't even call you to the most basic of gatherings. But the second they see you have even a little bit of success, all of a sudden they want to be your best friend. Always wanting to hang out, just waiting for the opportunity that they can ask you for something. And this is not bullshit. I recently had an experience where I had a friend who had not even hit me up for an entire year. But the second I started posting about how good things are going for me, boom, back in my life. And trust me, it did not take more than 24 hours for him to try and ask me for money. But it's pretty simple to understand it, simply because this shit is not for everybody. You may like to spend 4 hours at the cafe, 6 hours at your boy's place doing nothing, but I like to spend those hours chasing the vision, working hard and becoming better every minute. And I always preach that you should strive to become at least 1% better every single day, because those days add up, and at the end of the year, 366% better than you were at the start of the year. But improving by 1% every day is only possible if you cut out all the other distractions, anything that is not getting you to where you want to be. You need to have a long conversation with yourself about where you want to be and by when, and start taking the actions required to get you there. Remember this: resist your pleasures and discover your treasures. Give up your pleasures to discover your purpose. And it's hard realizing that there are only so many people like this, and they're probably not in your circle or the other 5 circles surrounding you. And that leads me into lesson 2. You are a sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Now, if you've heard that quote before and you still haven't put it into action, what are you doing, man? If you waste your time, your entire day, hanging out with 5 people who do nothing but party all day and make no money, then best believe you will be the 6th. And the same goes for vice versa. If you spend your entire day with 5 people who the only thing that concerns them mentally is getting money and improving, then you will be the 6th. It's that simple. Those are the laws of this world. So be very careful who you share your energy with, and most importantly, who you take advice from. Don't go taking advice from broke people, because look, even if it's your family member and you love them a lot, bro, they're broke for a reason and you need to accept it. Not everybody's advice is valid, and that's the truth. Now, during the process of reinventing yourself and cutting out old friends, you will feel lonely. I did. Everyone else will be outside partying when you're at home chasing the vision. But best believe those tables are always turning, and they will turn in your favor. And the best thing you can do for doubters is to show them. Lead by example. And yes, it's going to be tough cutting out old friends while still not being successful enough to hang around the people you want to, because that's the stage I'm at right now. But the only thing you can do to get yourself out of that situation is to keep your head down and grind. Put that work in every day, and sooner than later you'll be speeding down in that new AMG GLE, and all your old friends will be back trying to be your friends, asking you how you did it, asking for a ride, to put them on, give them sauce. But at that point, you'll already be miles ahead of them, and only the sky is the limit. Because brother, this is a private party, a path only few will be able to complete. So I know the next question you want to ask me: Nate, how do you get there? It's simple. First, you need to create a 3-year vision and break it down into quarterly goals and track them weekly with a daily activity planner. So for example, let's say your goal is to make 10K. And I actually want to talk about that. You should not set monetary goals, because when you do that, it just makes it seem so much farther away, because you can't just bring dollars out of the air like this. Let's say you had a product you're selling for $20. So in order for you to make 10K from that product, you need to do 500 sales. So now your goal is 500 sales. Now we need to set a quarterly objective. So your goal for each quarter, which is every 3 months, should be to get 125 sales, so that by the end of the year you have those 500 sales. And to track it weekly, you need that daily activity list. That list comprises of anything from creating new creatives, doing product research, scaling, hiring virtual assistants, getting UGC creators, anything that is going to contribute towards you getting those sales. And don't lie to yourself. Once you write down a goal, you must complete it. Because that's just how I am. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. For example, right now my country is going through the shits, but I'm still uploading on my other channel, bro. Simply because I said I would, and I know I have to. Because I can't make it if I don't. Sitting around is not gonna help me make it. And that's a fact. I could be here right now, crying on this couch, but I'm here recording this video. It's 3 a.m. Do you think I wanted to be recording a video at 3 a.m.? Hell no. But I'm here doing it because it's part of my weekly objective. It's making sense now, right? Step 2. Work as if you only had 1 year left to live. And keep your head down. Because sooner or later you'll have made it and you're gonna be looking back on how far you came. Next, cut out all distractions. You see this thing here? I don't use that phone until after the gym, and I go to the gym at like 5-6 p.m. Before then, you're not gonna catch me scrolling on that shit because it's a waste of time. If you're gonna develop a phone addiction, then be the producer, not the consumer. Be the one who is benefiting off of all of that short form content instead of the one mindlessly scrolling. And trust me, I've been there. You need to cut that shit out, bro, because it's a detriment. You can spend 2 hours scrolling on TikTok before you even know it. In those 2 hours, I could have uploaded 2 videos, something that's gonna make me money, when I could have been on TikTok scrolling and looking at other people living their lives and thinking, why am I not there? Because I'm distracted. Now, before I close out, I want to give you guys one little bonus gem. You need to have 3 types of people in your life. 1, a mentee who will learn from you and hold you accountable. 2nd, someone who's in the same position as you. As you guys know, I have my business partner Cedric, and that's who that is for me. And 3rd, you need a mentor. I'm not gonna try and be your mentor because I haven't made it yet. But you can find a mentor easily by just networking. Maybe in the gym, you might never know. You might have just walked past a millionaire dropshipper in the gym, but you'll never know because you're too shy to speak up. So you need to fill those 3 empty slots in your life and watch yourself level up because you've surrounded yourself with a circle of high-profile individuals. And that's really all it is for me. This is Nate Tupet signing out, and until then, stay hard, keep grinding, and avoid those fucking distractions.